My man, state your name and let them know who you be on Real Talk with Nick.
You already know the name. You already know the vibe. I ain't got to say nothing, but it's G times 5, you heard?
All right, G time on G5.
What's poppin', people?
G5 on Real Talk with Nick, man. A lot of
Predicate,
things.
what up?
A lot of
Cat
things.
William, what up? How y'all boys doing?
Who you calling out?
I ain't calling them out. I said, what up to my fellas?
No, I ain't hear you because I was talking.
Cat William and Predicate, what up?
Oh, okay. All right.
Good
Okay.
comeback, guys. That's what I'll be needing. This is all content creators. That's all.
All right.
We creators, so we got to be on top of each other.
Okay. Now, before we even go in, man, I sent you a audio with the Predicate rapping, man. And you're in it, man. Did you get that?
No, I didn't.
I sent that to you. You got to look at it. Yeah, he mentioned you, Kev Webbs.
I ain't hear it.
Me, yeah. It's a little lit. I sent it to you, man. I keep.
Predicate gonna hit the studio together, and if it's like that, we're gonna make a whole Knicks song.
All right, you know, I'm gonna sing you on the hook and shit. Don't leave Real Talk with Nick out. Nick King gotta be up in that, and then we can have Kev Williams, put a little speech in between, at the bridge,
Good work, son. Now.
Yeah, make it a Nick hit.
We can do that.
All right. So we gonna dig in the bag and see what we come up with, man.
That's definitely.
All right, but Julius Randle cannot be the engineer that session.
Let him be the engineer.
It just ain't gonna go right.
Be the engineer.
You feel me?
He's engineering right now, real good right now.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
let's talk about Julius Randle since you feel he's engineering.
Listen,
Talk
ain't
to
nothing
me.
Talk about Julius. He's on his game. He's playing the power forward. He's playing the true power forward position. He's playing this position right.
Right?
He's down there fighting, getting more rebounds than our center.
Right?
He had 20 rebounds, 30 points.
He's still complaining to the motherfucking refs. You need to stop that shit, man.
He's gonna complain to the refs.
Yo, but during a marriage proposal, let me say something, man.
Everybody's
Somebody proposed.
in the NBA
Listen,
complaining about
somebody
So
did
he
a
ain't
live proposal. Proposed to their woman, man, on MSG. And your man is complaining to the refs doing that proposal, man.
Well, he's not supposed to if niggas is foul.
Yo, give respect, man. People's my man is on one knee. Is a Knick fan.
So the game supposed to stop because somebody.
The game was over. It was a break, and my man took the time to propose to his lady.
Okay,
on MSG, and your man is complaining to the refs.
Stop finding everything to fuck with him. You sound
Oh my God, man! Don't think because it's raining, yellow cabs ain't out here, man.
Yeah, you mad.
I already got the yellow cab service on point, man. But let's get into it. Man.
You got him on speed down for you.
Yeah, all right. Julius Randle, man. You like what he's doing, man. It look like he's trying to play some bully ball, man.
It ain't bullying, boy. He's just playing with the...
No, I'm giving him credit. When he's on the inside, shit works out for him. When he plays within the perimeter, when he's in the paint, he could bully his way and make shit happen. But when he try to act like Larry Bird, man.
No, when he's trying to be a point guard, difference is when he's trying to be a point guard, that's when his game's gonna fall. When he realized, let me just play my 4 and stick to my 4 and beat these little niggas up down here because these niggas are soft, he's gonna shine just like he's doing now. What niggas don't understand in NBA nowadays is ain't no inside basketball game. Everything is outside. Everybody's looking for the 3-point. Nobody's looking for the 2. So that's why you see these players scoring the way they scoring, like a Julius, can't even say my boy no more, JR, because he's kind of injured. We can tell that he's only playing 24 minutes, restricted. So, but IQ, you see them going to the hole. You see them not shooting.
You say JR, you talking about RJ?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. Speaking of RJ Barrett, man, he's coming to his own, man. Yeah, he's injured.
Now he's injured,
but his
so we can't even argue. His confidence been there. It's going to be there since the beginning of the season. He's kind of injured. He's only playing restricted minutes of 24. So, I mean, 24 minutes is not much he can do.
But for the most part, you like what you're saying for the New York Knicks. 11-7, man.
11-7.
What you think we'll be where we at right now?
We third. We fourth in the East.
I thought we was fifth.
Well, no, I think after we won that game, we went to fourth.
I think we fifth. I'm gonna say fifth.
We won the other night. That put us to fourth when we beat Toronto. Because we just blew Toronto out the other night. That was a blowout.
Did you expect us to win that game?
Of course, that was easy.
So who did the team?
If JB continues scoring 30 to 40, he could be one of the top 5.
Now,
if he continues to drop 30, he needs to be consistent. My point is he's not consistent enough to be an elite top 5 point guard because he's not averaging 30, but he could drop a spontaneous 30, 40, 45, and then the next game you see him dropping 14. That's my point with him. You can't be 35, 40, and then 15. You have to be 35, 35, 35, 35. You got to be like the rest of these niggas that's dropping, averaging the same number every game. He's not averaging the same number every game. So that's why. I ain't even know the Knicks played. And yeah, that's it. You know? He beat Toronto.
Right.
And I'm going to tell you what he averaged right now. So I'm going to the numbers. We going to the numbers. Fuck the bullshit.
Yeah, because you know, Yellow Cabs, man.
Like I said, he had 22 the other night. That's what I'm talking about. He went from 2 44-point games to 22. So this is the problem when I say consistency to make him one of the top 5. You have to be consistent enough to be a top 5. You can't take a day off. There's no days off. With him, it seems like he go day. One day he go 40, the next day I'm gonna give you 20. Nah, nigga, I need you to drop that every game because you can do it consistently every game. You want to be top 5? You got to show top 5 by that. That shows you top 5 by you consistently dropping 30 to 40 a game. Not 1-2 games, 45, and then the next game 22, and the next game 45, and y'all giving them that number. Like, you can't do that. I'm sorry. That's why I say what I say.
Now, let me ask you this, brother. Why you got all this critique for JB, but you can't seem to find them for JR? Talk to me, man.
I did find it for JR. I told y'all.
I mean, but you're
JR
not
been getting it from me from the beginning of the season.
Remind
I've been
us.
giving it to him from the beginning of the season.
Remind us, man.
And you know that.
Remind us. What have you been saying about?
I've been saying that he's a bum when it comes to him trying to play this motherfucking outside game. But he's not playing the outside game right now. I don't need him bringing down the ball. I need him to get the ball at the fucking top of the key. That's what I've been saying. And he's just been doing just what I've been saying. If y'all notice how the gameplay been going, he'll get it at the right side, left side corner, at the top of the key. He'll move it to the right. He'll pass it out. He'll get it right back in the middle.
We also been seeing a lot of missed threes by your boy Julius Randle.
Because he's more focused on trying to get. I don't mind the missed threes. Because they're giving him the wide open shot because he's going to the hole. They don't want him in the hole. So they're going to give him the open three. Let him take it. You got a big man down there that can get that rebound. It doesn't matter. Like, it ain't like we ain't got the backup to back it up.
All right, when you play bully ball, right? Then it's not about what the opposition don't want you to do.
Yes, it is.
You're gonna take that shit.
You're gonna take whatever you.
You're gonna take it. No, meaning that you're gonna force yourself.
All right, then you're gonna force a turnover. So we can.
Your man do that regardless. He do a turnover when nobody's checking him.
JB.
Your man be thinking he's Earl the Pearl, and he do the spin move.
More turnovers than what he has this year as we talk. JB has way more turnovers than what he has right now. Look at the stats. So it's telling you the ball's coming through the point guard's hand because he has the most turnovers. The point guard has the most turnovers. Not Julius no more. If before it was Julius with 5-6 turnovers. He don't got that no more. We can't say that right now. We can't say that.
Bro, who needs help on the Knicks? Do Julius Randle need help or do JB needs help?
Well,
who the one needs the help? Who's carrying the team right now? Is JB carrying the team or is Julius Randle carrying the New York Knicks? Let's start there.
Nobody's carrying the New York Knicks.
You wildin'.
The New York Knicks is carrying the New York Knicks. If JB dropped 45 the next game, he's taking 20. He's not carrying the team. Stop saying that. I just proved you. He dropped 45-20, 45-20, 45-20. That's not carrying the team. You carrying them for the night. You're not carrying them every night. Then the next night, Julius got to step up and do his job and drop 20 rebounds and 30 points. While you got it with nothing. You're sitting there with 15 points. Let's be truthful. We need JB. I'm mad. I want JB to be the same way every fucking game. Just like the rest of the ones that's considered top 5 point guard. If he want that top 5 point guard, he has to be consistent. Every game, I want to see JB dropping 30 to 40 points because he can do it. But he's getting lazy and he's like, oh, I could just let him do it tonight. No, nigga, we need you every night. 30 to 40. There's no days off. There's no days off. Y'all do it to Julius, do it to him. Say the same thing with him. Same apply. Everything applies the same. He needs to be consistent enough. Y'all said Julius wasn't consistent enough last year, right? One day he'll drop 30, the next day he drop 15. That wasn't consistent, right?
I'm gonna tell you. Listen, I'm gonna answer your question. What Knick fans is complaining about when we speak of that of Julius Randle is that he don't show up when we need him to show up.
Okay,
and that's postseason.
So
postseason.
So right now, JB is showing up when he wants to show up, because that's what it looked like to me. If you drop 45 one game, the next game you come in, you drop 20. Meaning you took a game off, my nigga. There's nothing else you can say.
Listen, even JB on his worst nights, his
worst
stats,
night?
his
All right.
stats, compare his worst nights to Julius Randle's.
His worst night?
20 is
20.
Julius Randle's high.
It's 20.
His 20 is Randle's high.
And he's not the number one.
Is that
on the
high?
team, but he's not number one. You're number one on the team. JB is number one on the team. The ball goes through him. There's no way you can tell me he can't average 40 points a game. He show it. He dropped 45, 44, 38. He shows it. Then all of a sudden, it's like, oh, I can take a day off. Let me just drop 20. Can't do that. Just the other night, we blew these niggas out yesterday. The other night, we just blew out Toronto. Your man had 22 points. With a blowout. 22 points. So he says, that tells me I'm taking a day off.
That tells me he got some help.
No, he always
That's what
got
that tells me. He got
all year around. He has a bunch of players that can score. You got Julius that could drop 20 any day. You got RJ that could drop 20 every day. You got IQ that could drop 20 every day. That's 3 other people that could drop 20 every day. We need you to keep doing what you're doing. If he applies the pressure every game and drop 40, 30 a game, he will be number one in an NBA as a point guard right now. As we talk. Right now, we can't put it there. You got too many. You got head as a bird, busting ass. You got niggas that's making the team look good. We not hearing the Knicks at any conversations on ESPN or any sports talk. We are not hearing Julius. We're not hearing none of their names and nothing. And nothing. We're hearing Hazard, we hearing DeAndre Fox, we hearing Steph, we hearing Dame, we hearing those names. Why? Because they showed it every game. They dropping 30. They averaging over 30. He's not averaging that because he want to go 45, 38, 45, 22. This day, I'm going to go this slow. This day, I'm going to go this fast. Okay, let me let this guy work today. Nah, nigga, work every day the same way. This is New York. Work every day hard. That's all I'm saying.
A yellow cat.
Y'all want him to be number one. If y'all want him in the top 5, my point saying is he needs to be more consistent at that scoring. To be top 5 point guard now in the NBA, you have to be one of those. Got to be one of them. He don't even average enough assists as a point guard. So for him to be a scorer, he has to be the scorer. So let him be the scorer. No problem. We don't need your assists. But Julius is getting assists. Julius is damn near averaging a triple-double this year off assists. Nigga averaging 8-7 assists a game. Nobody's talking about that. And he's supposed to be the power forward. But he's doing what the point guard does. So meaning he adjusted it to the team. Meaning I give the ball up. I have confidence in every last one of y'all niggas that I can give y'all the ball. That's what JB has.
Look. Nick got to get this straight. All right? Let me get some clarification here. Are you telling me, G5, right?
What?
That it's not JB, it's not Julius Randle who need to step his game up?
No, it's not Julius Randle who needs to step his game up.
It's Jalen Brunson.
It's not. I'm not saying it's Jalen Brunson. What I'm saying is Jalen Brunson has this where it's like he could be top 5 in the NBA. Stop taking days off, brother. That's what I'm saying.
So you telling me that Jalen Brunson
if we
don't play hard every night?
Some nights, no, he's not. Some nights he's not. And you can look at it and you can tell when I'm dropping 22. And in the next game I come in and I drop 44, that tells me that you're taking a game off.
Okay,
As a ball player, any ball player will tell you that.
Okay.
If I know I can drop 40 any given night, I'm dropping 40 every fucking night, regardless of what. I run the team. This is my team. I run this.
Let me break this down.
I'm gonna run this. Okay,
I'm gonna give you the respect, but hear me out. Okay.
If I'm gonna run this, the way ball's in my hand, I run this. I show y'all niggas every night. I run this. I could give you 40 one night, 40 another night, 30 another night, and then I could give you 20? Nah, we not doing that. We ain't gonna blame it on the defense when it was a blowout. Shit was a blowout. Blowout. We just blew Toronto out. We had them by 20 damn near the whole game. And your man only got 20 points at the end of the game?
Okay, can I say something? Now, I let you...
Julius Randle's averaging... IQ averaging 20 off the bench as a point guard.
I'm going to go slow motion on this one. Hit me out, all right?
So that right
Hit me out. Hit me out.
The sixth man to get an average of 20 off the bench.
Hear me out.
With limited minutes.
I'm going to show you the difference between Julius Randle.
You ain't no difference, bro. They're two different players.
We already know that. I'm talking about their heart. No, we're going to talk about their heart.
There's no
We're going to talk about, listen, I let you spoke. I let you talk. I'm going to let you talk.
Now you're going to say and say Julius ain't got heart.
That's
what you're going to say.
Can I talk?
Julius' heart is more smaller
Can I talk?
Jalen Brunson?
Can I talk?
Nah, because you're going to violate
Can I talk?
right now. And
you already violated.
I'm not violating.
Now,
listen.
Listen.
It's the truth.
Listen, I'm going to tell you the difference.
There's no difference, bro.
Can I speak? Can I speak?
There's no comparison to two players.
Bro, can I talk?
No comparison.
Listen, can I talk?
But you trying to compare.
Listen, then let a yellow card come from me, if that's the case. People in the comments gonna hear what we talking about and then make the decision. Let me speak, brother. Let me speak. Let me speak, brother. Thank you. Your man, thank you. No, listen, you can't even shut up, man. Let me talk. Let me talk, man. Let me talk. Let me talk. All right, you whatever. Your boy Julius Randle.
Watch this shit.
Yeah, watch it. Listen, shut up. You can't even shut up.
I'm letting you talk.
You still, no, you're not, because I got to stop to hear you say something over me.
You got to stop. You can talk.
Watch him say something, y'all. He got to say something.
I have to, because I don't.
Just shut the fuck up. God damn, man. Just shut up, man. Let me say what I got to say, man. Excuse me cursing, but god damn, G. Let me say this, man.
Because you a Julius.
Listen, man. We need Julius Randle, right?
What you
need to shut the fuck up, man.
What you need him to do?
Damn, yo, you go on serious shit, man. Let me say what I got to do. Shut the fuck up, bro. You need to shut up, man. Damn, man.
Just go.
This is crazy.
Yeah,
we need Julius Randle to take the shit to another level. He don't do that when he's in a slam. But JB does it. When JB scores 40 fucking points, he's doing that. He's taking over the fucking game, and he's putting the team on his motherfucking back. Julius Randle do not put the motherfucking Knicks on his motherfucking back. He don't do that. The nigga folds, the nigga cries to the motherfucking reps. Now you got niggas yelling in the middle of fucking East Harlem because you can't shut the fuck up. Julius Randle is bum juice. He's fucking bum juice. And for you to sit here and defend that shit, you need to be in a motherfucking yellow cab. You need to get in that shit deep in. You need to take your luggage with you, put that shit in the trunk, and go somewhere real far away from New York City. If you telling me that JB is the one who's not carrying the Knicks,
it's his job. That's what he get paid.
The fuck out of here.
He's the number one.
You sound fucking crazy.
He is number one
God damn.
on the Knicks. So if I'm number one on the Knicks, you said Julius had to take a step back.
If you would have shut the fuck up, you would have heard what I said.
He took 2 steps back.
God
he's
damn.
He's not number 1. He's not number 2. He's number 3. And as the number
Julius Randle do not carry the Knicks on his back when it's needed. JB does. So when you see him go from 40 to fucking 20, it's because he got some fucking help. About time. He got help. You see, he got help.
Game he got help.
You know,
there's no excuse.
Yellow card for this motherfucker here.
Every game.
Yellow card.
If I yellow card. That's dropping 20 and as an average 20, meaning you got fucking help. There's no excuse.
When he's
averaging, this nigga Julius right now, damn near averaging a triple-double. That's help. So stop sitting there, stop making excuses for JB. JB need to drop 30 a game if he want to be top 5. That's it. That's all I'm saying. You're making it seem like I'm saying something totally different. This ain't got nothing to do. This ain't got nothing to do with Julius Randle.
To the point where you don't even let me talk because you know the rap's coming.
This don't have nothing to do with Julius Randle. Stop throwing Julius Randle in your conversation or conversation. This is about JB. Julius don't run the Knicks. JB run the Knicks. He been running the Knicks. Before there was a JB, only nigga we had was Julius.
And you know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? He folded. He fucking folded when we got to the playoffs.
It don't matter.
Yeah, it does matter. Because you know what? Knicks fans don't want to hear a second round no more. We don't want to hear a fucking second round.
round this year neither,
Yo,
nigga.
we don't want to hear that. If the Knicks don't get past,
at the end of the season,
shut the fuck up, man.
I want to hear all this at the end of the playoffs. When we get out of the second round, blame your boy. Don't blame Julius Randle. Julius Randle is the third option on the Knicks now. Hands down, everybody agrees with that. Third option on the Knicks. When we had no stars, he the reason why we made it to the playoffs. Give him that much respect. Without Julius Randle, we wouldn't have made the playoffs for 21 years, bro. If Julius wouldn't have made us in the playoffs in 2020, in the bubble, we wouldn't have never made the playoffs to the year after JB got here. Then we can sit there and say JB holding the Knicks. JB didn't prove himself yet as a fucking Knick. Stop giving him so much motherfucking love. He ain't pull a full fucking season. He got a half a season trade, came to the Knicks. He only got 2 seasons in. We ain't get far last year in the playoffs because he didn't fucking play last year in the playoffs. He sucked last year in the second round of the playoffs. Now say I'm lying.
You're lying. Okay, I said it. We can move on now. Yellow card for your ass, man.
No, you need the yellow card.
You yellow card, because you telling me that. You sit here telling me that JB don't carry the motherfucking Knicks on his back. And that statement alone is going to get you packed up. Fucking yellow card. We need to send your ass to the airport.
First of all,
and you fly the fuck out of New York. You need to get the fuck out of New York, man. We're going to change the fucking subject, man.
Listen, when he carrying him, if he's
this is some
carrying the
serious
Knicks on the
shit.
back, yeah, serious, because you really giving somebody that just got here.
The crowd in MSG is screaming MVP for JB. MVP.
The whole top of the line, right? You screaming for JB, the whole top of the line, right? But like I said, y'all want him to be top 5. I don't put him in top 5. So I'm justifying what I'm telling
you. Got that right. Y'all. But when you go as far as up saying that he don't carry the Knicks,
he can't be consistent.
And
That's not consistent enough. I never said he don't carry the Knicks.
Bro,
you said that out.
Bro.
I never said
if you
he
say
don't carry nobody. I said if I say you the number 1 option on the Knicks, meaning it's your team, you can average 40 a game. You want to say I'm carrying it? I want to see you 40 every game. That's my point. I want to see you dropping 30 to 40 a fucking game and killing yourself on that court and leaving it on the court. Not saying, oh, today I'm going to let this guy eat. Or, oh, this guy's hot. Let him just get hot. No, nigga. It ain't like that. A real fucking star is not doing that. You think LeBron James said, let me take a day off? No. Do you really think? When you say KD, you think KD's like, oh, I'm going to take the day off and let Devin Booker just rock? No. That's my point. That's what I'm trying to tell you. When you a dog, you a dog. When you a killer, you a killer. And when you a killer, it means no matter who's on your team, I'm number 1 option, nigga. And regardless of what, even if I'm up 20, I'm still going to give you 40 because I know I can do it. I got to show I'm one of the top 5 in the league.
Bro.
I don't think he wants that league. I don't even think he wants to be that. I think JB just want to be a ball player. And he just want to get by. Because if he wanted that, he could get it.
Bro.
And my point is, go for it.
Bro.
Let me see you go for it.
He takes 40 points when he don't have no help. And when he scores 20, he has help. He has help where he can assist.
He dropped 44. Julius Randle had 30 with 14 rebounds.
You watch ball?
And 9 motherfucking assists.
Oh man.
With 9 assists. So if that's not help. So if he dropped 44, this man drops 28 and get 9 assists and 8 rebounds. That's not help. Even with a 44, that's not fucking help. And your bench, your point guard off the bench averaging 20. You ain't got no help?
Listen.
No. You need to listen to that.
No.
Stop putting it all, JB this. Nigga, you got a whole fucking team that's sitting there right now, that's sitting there from the bench to the starters. That's all on the same fucking page. JB want to score 40. This nigga, if I could understand if he dropped 44 and everybody else had under 20, it ain't that problem. That's the only time you see an NBA player dropping 44, 50 points is when everybody else on the team can't score. But that's not happening with the Knicks. That's not. Everybody else is averaging their numbers.
Well, man, you watch ball? You see the Knicks? You see the Knicks play? Yo, stay right here. Real quick. Do JB carry the Knicks on his back? Do Jalen Brunson carry the Knicks on his back? Do Julius Randle carry the Knicks on his back? Julius Randle carries the Knicks on his back?
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you. Thank you. Give him his respect.
On and off though.
Oh, he's on and off.
Consistent.
Yeah.
With JB.
Oh.
And I say the same thing with JB. You know why I say that? He dropped
Is
44, they give you 20 the next game.
Is JB consistent? More than Randle, right?
Too much.
Not too much. Thank you. It's not a cap, bro. See, understand,
Listen.
I'm not capping,
Listen.
bro. It's a fact. He's not enough. He's consistent,
Listen.
but he's not that consistent. And then we comparing them to bum teams. These teams we just finished playing when he averaging 40. He ain't getting that when he playing against a big guard. He can't even get past 25
Listen,
with a big guard. Let's be truthful.
Listen.
He only averaged 22 because who he had on him yesterday? He had a big guard on him, so he couldn't point. This is my point.
Your man JB plays defense better than fucking
Now you
Julius Randle.
bugging. Now you
Yeah, I'm gonna go that far.
Now
He
you
plays
bugging.
defense better than this nigga.
Nigga,
Your
you
man
can't
think he's
even guard
Larry
half-
Bird, man.
JB
Listen,
can't
man.
guard half of the point guards in the NBA, bro. Stop it, bro. Stop it. Now that's when you bug.
You watch ball? Huh?
JB can't
Listen, don't say nothing.
Julius
Don't say
Randle-
nothing. Do my man JB carry the Knicks on his back? From what you saying?
See?
No? You JB don't carry the Knicks?
He threw his thing, but
Do
who
Julius
said?
Randle carry the Knicks?
Huh?
Do Julius Randle carry the Knicks?
I mean,
That's a yes or no.
Neither one of them.
yeah, honestly.
Okay. All right.
Honestly, neither
Okay.
one of them.
All right.
Neither one of them. They doing it
all
together.
right.
It's a team effort. It ain't one man. You making it to a one-man show.
All
It's
right.
really not a one-man
Okay.
show when it comes to the Knicks.
All right, so you got company when you go in the yellow cab. You got two
Nah,
people.
I got
You got to
company.
move
No, you don't
over.
need the whole
When
yellow
you
cab.
get in the yellow
You
cab, you got to
keep
move
asking
over
people
because you're
why,
going to have
and you
friends.
just gonna make it worse for yourself.
You're going to have friends.
My point exactly.
Listen, I don't know what the
Right, come on,
fuck,
man.
but I know one thing, all right?
No,
I don't know
'cause
what
you just-
motherfuckers be watching on their television
I
set.
know what we watch.
But I know one
Real
thing.
basketball.
When you see Jalen Brunson go from 40 points to 20, it's because he got motherfucking help.
Oh shit. So
Yeah.
So every night.
Yeah.
it's a-
Yeah.
Bro, you can't
Yeah.
say he
Yeah.
got help. He has help every night.
No, you don't.
How he not? Julius Randle's averaging over
No,
25
he don't.
right now this season. Motherfucking IQ's averaging over 20.
You watch
this
ball,
season.
brother?
What the fuck you talking
You watch
about?
basketball? All right.
What are you talking about? If you got two players on your team averaging over 20, there's no help. They average over 20, my nigga. Stop saying he don't got help. He don't got help. What Julius had
All right,
was
moving-
no fucking help when there was nobody on the Knicks and he got us to the playoffs. That was no fucking help. That's what you call no help. That's what you call no help when your one player gets shut down and nobody else on the team can score.
All right,
That's
moving,
what you more.
moving right
Don't
along,
say
man.
you don't got
Moving
help.
right
Y'all
along,
help
man.
me.
I let the Nickavellians look. Y'all see that yellow cab? We're gonna zoom in.
Yeah, zoom in on the yellow cab for
That's G5 in
Nigga
that bitch.
need a yellow
That's
cab.
G5. Now we're gonna
G5
go
don't
back
need
in
a
that
yellow
shit.
cab.
Y'all check this shit out, y'all.
G5 don't need a
Yo,
yellow
you
cab.
need a motherfucking
You
yellow
need a yellow
cab, man.
cab.
Yo,
'Cause your ass
yo, check
is
that.
sweet.
I'll pay the fucking fare. That's how bad I want
You
your
need
ass
double
to get the
cab.
fuck
No.
out of New York.
And you
Because you
can't.
talking crazy
'Cause I'm
shit,
talking
yo.
facts. You
Listen,
talking fiction.
and if
I'm
these two
talking
people
facts.
that agree with you slide over so they can get in there with you. All right, now we gonna now we gonna move on.
Say so.
Oh, here come another yellow cab.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
your
G-
ass,
G5.
nigga. What the fuck you think?
G5, yeah, that's him.
Bugging.
That's him.
You wanna
All right,
sit there and say
all right.
yellow
No.
cab,
Talk
but
to me,
your
man.
ass bugging.
Talk to me. We hearing about the Knicks potentially getting two.
Yeah, we want right now the trade to stop. You know,
And what's the names they talking about?
well, we not talking. You got players
Hmm.
that wants to come to the Knicks.
Like who?
Let's say, okay, we're gonna go here. Chicago's doing bad. So you got Zach LaVine and you got this guy want to trade, right? So they want to
The
trade.
Rosie, right?
The Rosa want to trade, right? The Rosa made this in. I want to trade it out Chicago. There's only two teams I want to go to: New York Knicks, Miami Heat. But for us to get either one of them, we're gonna have to lose one of our two.
And who are them players?
Now, this is when we need Toppin. Now I'm gonna say it. Right now, we need Toppin.
Why you say that?
Because right now, the Knicks had Toppins. If the Knicks had Toppins right now, because Chicago want Toppins. So don't be surprised if we see the Rosa go to Indiana for Toppins instead of coming to New York. That's where we want to go. But if we had Toppins, that trade would have been done already. You'd have been done. Him and Quickley would have went over there.
Now, speaking
But-
of Immanuel Quickley, man,
But
Immanuel Quickley didn't get this bag, man.
he turned down the bag.
Yo, let me apologize to you too, man, for cursing at you, man. Because we men. I don't want to talk to you like that. All right, then shut the fuck up since it ain't nothing.
Yeah, there you go.
You shut the fuck up. When I talk, since it ain't nothing in the year,
nothing. I'm
shut
not
the
gonna
fuck
shut
up.
up with your ass.
Because when Nick is talking,
I be
you
trying
need
to
to
stop
listen
you from
so
saying
you can
stupid
act.
shit.
No, you saying stupid shit.
I gotta stop.
You though, you saying
Nigga,
stupid
you
shit.
just saying so
Shut the
stupid.
fuck up.
Say
And
it,
I'm
say
sorry
it.
that I
Yeah.
set myself up by screening in on your relatives. Because obviously these two people I went
don't
to.
know these niggas
Yeah,
is
you
old,
know 'em.
brother.
You
that
know 'em.
as well as
Listen,
anybody else.
let's
You
move
mad
on.
that they didn't agree?
Let's move on.
And
IQ,
it's your show.
IQ, IQ, man.
Nah, IQ fucked up, man. I feel he fucked up. I don't even believe it's him. Because I remember when the beginning of the season started, they asked him. He said, well, I leave it up to my management team to figure it out. Da-da-da. And that's where he fucked up, man. Because your management team ain't.
They ain't playing, man.
They don't know the best was for you. Like, literally, they don't know the best was for you. Now they fucked up. Because now they like, okay, IQ could have made the 20. They offered them $100 million. $100 million for 5. That's 20 a year. What the fuck is wrong with you? You earned about $5 million that you could have made off endorsements in New York. You could have made that extra $5 million off endorsements in New York. There's no excuse. There's no fucking excuse for him to doing what he's doing. Now what you gonna get? You gonna get the $5 million to go play somewhere else? This might fuck up his whole career. Or it might make his career skyrocket because he might go to a team where they need a point guard. And then IQ could be able to show his consistent. I could drop 20 to 25 a game. Consistent. Because he's showing it now coming off the bench. That's my point. So he fucked up because he could have took the 80. He could have took the 80, the 100 million. They started at 84, it went up to 100 million. The contract been shown. They already exposed it. He could have made 100 million.
So you saying the writing's on the wall that
Writing's on the wall.
he's out of here.
He's out of here. Do you see the way the boys playing? I'm sorry. Do you see the way the boys playing? He proved me wrong when I said bench players cannot average more than 20 off the bench because they ain't getting enough minutes. This boy's doing it with 28, 30 minutes off the bench. He's dropping 20. I mean, he's coming in there every quarter trying to score 5 to 10 points, 5 to 7 points every quarter, just to average 20. Players don't even notice that. You got 2 jump shots, free throw, nigga, you got 5 points, you got 20 in the game. All you got to do is drop 5 points a quarter. He knows that now. He read that. He got that down pat. I take 4 shots, 5 shots a quarter. I could get my 20 to 28, and that's what he's doing consistently. Ain't a game that go by that I ain't see him drop 20 yet. Go the other night he didn't drop 20. Him and JB didn't drop nothing. The Knicks just ran through them niggas like it was water. Everybody, I looked at the stats, it was like a sprinkle of water. It was like everybody got 22 here, 15 there. I'm like, what the fuck is this going on? Take a day off? That's how I looked at it. He took a day off.
Now I want to get on the topic of Dante DiVincenzo.
What he's doing, nothing.
It looks as if you say he's doing nothing.
He's doing nothing.
Well, they talking like putting him
As a starter? Over
Quentin Grimes.
Putting him over Grimes?
You say he's doing nothing.
His defense is a little better. But Grimes is a good... Grimes been proven, but his points ain't up there. You know what I mean?
But Dante is doing his thing.
Either. But because when we analyze it, we got, like I said, we got 3 players that's already averaging over 20. So they request the ball more than anybody else. You got IQ that's going to come off the bench and stop whoever off the bench because he got to get his numbers. And then you got JB that's got to get his. And you got Julius that got to get his. Then you got JR that got to get his. So it's like, it's hard for you to make another man to get more money. Now, only way Quentin Grimes is here because they leaving him open at that 3. He's clutch. He's more clutch than Devin Dozier. Right now, he's shooting like he's clutch. Every time they give him the ball at that 3, swish. So, but the defense is what's doing it. We know Tibbs with his defense. The Knicks is playing real defense right now. We won like top 5 in the NBA defensive teams in the league. So it's hard. It's hard. Because we're going to use them for defense. Because even Julius is into the defense, as we see. And that's a surprise. That's a surprise. It's just JB's. He needs to step his D up. JB needs to step his D up. That's the only one that we look at him as for a scorer, so fuck the defense. So I understand that. So I'm with that. Fuck your defense. We don't care. We know you're going to get beat by the point guard because he's never playing the point. If you ever notice, JB's never playing the point guard. Because most of the NBA point guards is bigger than him. They're going to just put him back him down to the hole. So they put the 2 on. Grimes is always on the point guard. Especially if it's a good point guard, Grimes is taking it. So, and Grimes got some defense. DiVincenzo got some defense. It's just that his energy when coming off, when he's on that court, it's a different vibe. Just like with Josh Hart, it's a different vibe. So I see why Tibbs is at a...
Could it be that he's favoring Dante
because of the
Villanova,
the little circle?
the Villanova chemistry?
I don't think that because if it was like that, then they would have been did that. But then I don't really think it's really the vibe of that, because then I was over here thinking that Bridges was coming. Then it would have really been a problem. Yeah. Then I could say, all right, Villanova's taking over. But they took over, but only one that's from Villanova really putting in pain is JB. Josh Hart trying to find his way to fit in. He's frustrated. I don't know why he's frustrated. He's talking about, I'm a rhythm player. So meaning, get me in the game, get me in the rhythm. But you playing a 4. You know you're not a 4. You know you're not a 4, but you did it to I played a 4 for y'all, no problem. That's hurting your game. You could play the 4, you could D on the 4, but don't mean you need to play the 4. He needs to be in his natural position, which is which is JR's position. So it's like, and he's coming in trying to get numbers like he can't get them. We see it. Josh Hart looked very frustrated on that court. Very frustrated. Because he's trying to fit in more than what he needs. And he knows, just continue doing what you've been doing last year. Do it this year, you'll be good. We don't need you to score. We need you to be...
So you think his problem is he want to make buckets?
He's trying to put himself more in the game. He feels like he's not putting himself more in the game. And he don't need that. Because sometimes you just got to be that player.
Could this cause a strain between Tom Thibodeau and Josh Hart?
Yes. Because Josh Hart get the minutes, but he wants the ball more. I can see it. He wants more rhythm. He wants the ball like, okay, let me get in my rhythm. Once I get in my rhythm, I'm unstoppable. But it's like, nigga, no, we got you for your defense. We got you because you're a defensive prowler. You just as good in accepting your role. You see how, what's his name on Golden State accepts his role? Green, and he's been that way since he accepted that role. They've been winning. That's Josh Hart. Josh Hart need to understand. You're green. You're green for the Knicks, man. And stick to that, bro. Stick to that, bro. You succeed way more. You look way better. We love you way like that. The Knicks love you just like that. Us as a fan, you agree with me with that. We love him being that gritty, tough guy. We ain't worrying about you scoring because we don't need you to score. We know you can score, but you got players around you that can do all that for you. You do all the hard, you do all the gritty shit that we have you doing. We like that.
We need the Robert Horry, like the big moments.
Yeah, like just like that. Like just come with the big. But that's Grimes' job to come with the big moment as we notice it. Grimes, this boom, boom. Oh yeah, that's Grimes. He is the green. He's like literally green of Golden State. If he really knows if he knows what it is, and I think he knows it, but he's just like, damn, I could do more. I know I could do more. I could do more. They need me now because RJ's down. So no, we don't need you to pick that up. RJ's down. That means these two got to pick their game up, which they've been doing. JB picked this game up, and Julius picks his game up. So they cover for him. We need you to be who you are. Quickley's coming off the bench. We know that nigga's going to dominate. We got Quickley off the bench, dropping his 20. You with Quickley off the bench. So then we got our big man off the bench. So it's like, he got to know how to, he got to find a role and fit into a better role, into the system. Because I feel once we got DiVincenzo, that really fucked him up. Because when we got DiVincenzo, before DiVincenzo, he was DiVincenzo. Now it's like you got to, we ain't got no more toppings. We need a big man. The Knicks don't want to go get one. can't get one who's going to back up Julius. We can't find nobody. There's nobody capable to ride into the Knicks system the way the Knicks got it rolling. So they said, leave it alone. And that's what happened. Josh Hart, you said, leave it alone. I could cover it. So cover it, brother. Because if not, we would have got a 4. And you know that. We'd have got a 4 off the... We'd have got a bench player. You think we really would have gave topics up if they didn't discuss this already? Without for nothing? Just for 2 draft picks? Nah, I think they'd have got 1 draft pick and one of the bum-ass forwards off the bench. Just to cover up Julius. But they didn't do that because Josh Hart said, I got this covered. Him and RJ said, nigga, we can do this. I'll go to the 4 if I have to. So that's what it is. But that shows that the team is on one page.
Okay.
So he needs to understand that.
Being at the Knicks is 11-7, right?
Yeah.
Should we put some respect on Tom Thibodeau's name as a head coach?
We said this.
I'm asking you.
We said this again, and we're going to say this again. Tom Dibs always had the coach respect. Throughout the NBA, he's been a respected coach.
Should we show more leniency when we speak of that, of how he rotates his players? Being that his record is 11-7.
All right.
Is that a better question?
Yes. The rotation is a little better. It's way better. He ain't just playing 7. He ain't playing 8 no more. So I can't even say that. We got the little guy coming off the bench. I seen the other guy from Villanova come play. I seen some players come off the bench. Sims came off the bench. Even though he ain't gonna get no like, I feel bad for him. I do. I feel bad for Sims, man, because I know the kid got a little talent in him, and he didn't get to show it preseason, and that's what fucked him up. Because he couldn't show it in preseason.
You know what's crazy? We still hold on to Evan Fournier, and he barely getting burned, man.
We holding on Evan Fournier because Evan Fournier want to play, but he even said it, nigga, I fucked up at preseason. I can't get no rotation. So he know he fucked up. So he just got to accept the role as I'm waiting to trade. Like he's one of the major trades. Like literally, that's what we got him just for trade purposes. We ain't gonna play you. We ain't gonna want you injured because then we gonna lose value with you. But we see that if they show you how you playing, we gonna lose value. We want them to keep that same, Fournier. Oh, he can shoot the jump shot. So let's keep him off the court so that way keep teams could be gassed about it. You know what I mean? And we could put him in a little throw-in somewhere like that. With Evan, you know what I mean? With a little Quickley, with 2 draft picks, we got somebody good.
Right.
You see how I put Quickley in there too, though, right?
Yeah. Now let me ask you this: what you think about the centers, man? When we speak of the Hardestein and Mitchell Robinson,
I ain't got to talk about them. Them niggas doing good, man.
They doing good.
They doing good. I told you already. My boy is top 5 center in the league right now. So that's it. That's the only top 5 player we got right now.
If he improve on his free throws, could that
leave him alone? Leave him alone. He's a big man. No big man really. That nigga barely goes to the line. He barely at the line. Let's be truthful. That nigga at the line where he's shooting 4 free throws a night. He making 2 of them. He's shooting 50%, 45%. It don't matter. We don't need that shit. We don't need that. We want that nigga to do just what he's doing. Rebounding and defending.
But what we need, right, coming from G5, right, is Jalen Brunson to step his game up every night, right?
Every night. I just want Jalen Brunson to stop taking a day off. Because I see a day off. Like, I see a day off.
Yo, the nerve of this motherfucker.
I see a day.
To say that.
You said the same thing about Julius Randle, though.
Yo.
When he take a day off, we don't like it. So
why do you motherfuckers act like Knicks fans is picking on Julius Randle? He's not being picked on.
I'm not saying that.
Y'all acting like we bullying this nigga. This nigga's 6'9", right? How tall is this?
We are bullying him. We are
expecting
the world from a player that's not even top 25 in the NBA right now. I'm sorry. See, I said it. Julius is not even top 25 in the NBA right now. And that's not good. Him or JB. Neither one of them. Neither one of them is not top 25 in the NBA right now. And I feel it's the NBA doing that to the Knicks. Because the Knicks is such a high franchise, you know. Knicks is the highest, but the Nets.
Wait, man, fuck the Nets, man.
Remember Brooklyn?
We fuck the Nets. Hold on, man. You from New York, right?
No.
That's why you screaming that Brooklyn Nets shit.
There
We don't give a fuck
It was
about the
good
Brooklyn
last
Nets.
night, though.
Listen, man.
Whole year.
Listen.
Yeah.
Knicks.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is KD?
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, exactly. We don't either. We don't care about KD. We don't care about the Brooklyn Nets. Listen,
Nah,
fuck the Brooklyn Nets,
I ain't
man.
gonna lie.
Listen, we ain't gonna do this, man.
Okay.
We signing off, man.
Listen,
We not gonna come over here,
It's
man.
actually okay.
Listen,
They ain't got
this
no
is Real
stars
Talk
on
with
their
Nick.
team.
You on Real Talk with Nick, y'all. I want to thank y'all. We ending this shit. Motherfucking intruder gonna come in here and talk about the Brooklyn Nets. We out. It's bad enough this motherfucker here is talking about JB needing not to take a day off. We out. Peace. That motherfucker's crazy.